Hey guys, I'm Max Schaefer from Runic Games, and we're showing Torchlight II here. The biggest upgrade from Torchlight 1 is the addition of multiplayer. We are offering land-based multiplayer as well as internet multiplayer and single-player offline. We got big, randomly generated outdoor areas. We've got 4 all-new character classes that you can be male or female and customize up. And we're coming out later this year. And the best news of all is that we're going to be $20 again. Now you'll know the other players on screen because they got the blue beams coming out of their heads. Brian, why don't you go back up and show them the other players up there that I was talking about? And you'll always be able to locate your friends because they'll be on the auto map. They're blazing a trail of destruction out this way. So we are using the same basic graphics engine and technology that we used in Torchlight 1, which means that it'll run on your old machines, on your old laptops, and still get good frame rate. Yeah, this is a brand new build. This is in the second act of the game. The game is broken down into 3 major acts, and each one has its own hub city and surrounding wilderness. This is obviously in a deserty area, and this is the second of 3 acts. And he started out in the town. You saw a little bit of the Act 2 town. That's where you'll get your quests and do your buying and selling and enchanting and all that sort of stuff. However, once you're out into these big wilderness areas, there are random quests that you'll run across and quest givers out there that'll give you a task to do just while you're out exploring. So there's a lot more exploration than there was in Torchlight 1. Brian is playing the new Embermage class, which is we just announced today. We have 4 character classes. The Embermage, which is sort of a sorceress. We've got the Outlander, who is sort of a wandering gypsy type that has some low magic, but also uses guns and pistols for ranged weaponry. We've got the Engineer that used to be called the Railman, but we took out all the rails from the story, so we had to rename the character. And the Engineer uses technology and also big 2-handed melee weapons, because he's a big, strong guy as well. And the 4th class is the Berserker, and he is a 2-handed, frenzied melee class that gets right in on the action. It's a lot of fun to play. Just like Torchlight 1, we'll be releasing our development tools with the game, so the modding community can change virtually every aspect of the game, from new quests, new character classes, new items, new everything. These are the actual tools that we use in-house to develop the game. We haven't disabled them at all, and we expect the modding community to be able to really go nuts with them. And everyone's favorite feature from Torchlight 1, the pets have made a return, so you'll still have a pet that'll fight alongside you, that has their own inventory. You can teach them skills, and you can send them back to town to sell your loot. Now, speaking of the loot, the way the loot works in the multiplayer game is you only see your own loot, and the other players see only their loot, so there's no rush to pick anything up, because everything you see is yours and yours alone. Now, you can obviously trade them items after you've picked it up, but as far as the loot drops, you don't have to rush ahead or be in front. You can hang back and still get all your loot. You'll share the experience points that you get with the other people who are in your immediate proximity, and we'll level up the difficulty of the monsters based on how many people are in the immediate proximity. But if they go somewhere else, the levels come back down, and you won't share experience points then. Yeah, the other cool thing about the outdoor areas is that there's a day-night cycle and weather effects. So we're in the desert here, so there's sandstorms here, but there'll be snowy areas in the game and rainy areas that all have full day-night cycles and weather effects. Really adds to the atmosphere of it. But that's it. It's an all-new build. Everything on screen here at PAX is brand new. We got a new user interface for this build, as well as the new levels and everything. So we're having a great time showing it here, and it's a lot of fun.